Hello everyone, welcome back to Hacking with Ken. So basically in this video we are going to be discussing what can happen if your system is outdated. Let's say you're using some software or some service that is literally the outdated version. Like let's say that version came out in like 2015 or 11. Now it's 2023 and you're still using it. And believe me when I tell you, most of the systems in the world are still using the old version of some services. Like, I mean, some of them even using Microsoft Windows Server from 2000, I don't know, 1, 5 or 8. I mean, they are pretty vulnerable to many exploits like Eternal Blue or most of the exploits available. So basically what I'm going to show you what can happen if your system is outdated. So I have this machine here called Metasploitable. Now Metasploitable is a testing environment made for pen testers, so they can test it's basically for beginners, so they can test how does it look like if a system is vulnerable. They can practice on it, they can do pen testing on it or stuff like that, and it's really good that you can do stuff like that on a vulnerable machine. I mean, even if you're practicing, you cannot just go out and hack other servers, give launch an attack on other servers. You cannot do that, it's really illegal. That's why you need vulnerable environment, and Metasploitable is the perfect vulnerable environment if you want to practice a penetration testing. Now this is really good. So basically you can download Metasploitable. I'll put the link in the description, or it's uploaded on my Google hard drive. Google Drive. I cannot stop saying Google hard drive, I don't know why. Okay, Google Drive. Let's log in with msfadmin. You can do that. I'm just logging in to check the IP. Okay, the IP is 192.168.100.7. okay, my IP is 192.168.100.7. Now first of all, we are going to be scanning and enumerating the open ports and services. So this, if you want to skip the nmap part, you can do that. So let's go over to my desktop and make a directory called Metasploitable. As you can see, I already did some work on this. Okay, now I am going to be in Metasploitable, and there we go. Let me clear my screen. Now I'm going to start a Metasploit framework. Okay, I'm going to start Metasploit console, MSF console. I'm going to start it. Now why? Because when we are going to be exploiting a weak service, an outdated service or a vulnerable machine, we need MSF console to do it for us. I mean, we can't do it. We can write our own exploit, and or we can pick up an exploit someone already made, or we can do that stuff manually. But why do it manually when we have the framework for us? Okay, I believe in pen testing environment, if you find automation, you should take it. Okay, it's not about that how much manual you can do stuff. It's all about automation now. I mean, no one will ask you how you did it, they only want to see result. So if you know the concept, if you know what's happening behind the scene, then I guess automation is really your best choice. And some people criticize it, some people admire it. I really don't care. I really don't care who says what, because I know it's good, because everyone wants automation, right? I mean, why do we learn bash script for Linux administration? Because we want to do some automation. We can do things manually, but we consider them doing with automation because we want to save time. Now Metasploit really sometimes take a long time to load. That is why we have to discuss some stuff going on. So Metasploit is launched, and this is how it will look like. I love shells. Wow, really weird. Not okay, I'm just going to let it slide. Okay, first of all, we are going to be launching an nmap scan against our target IP. Sudo nmap, and I'm going to do aggressive scan so I get the service version. Okay, 192.168 .100.7. okay, just launch it and it's executing it. But wait, hold on, I want to do something first. I want to save this scan in a file. I will say scan results, okay, or we can do that scan underscore results. Okay, let's just do it. Let's just wait for nmap to complete its scan so we can figure out what version of service the Metasploitable is using and what service can we exploit using the Metasploit. So Metasploitable is, as you can see, it's related to Metasploit, and Metasploitable was made by same company that made Metasploit. So it was developed by Rapid7. So here we go, we got the result. Now we only want to see not right now, we can use more scan. Wait, hold on, cat, okay, sorry, hold on, okay, scan, it doesn't use tab, so sorry about that. Okay, results, okay, let's do more. We have an FTP version, vsftpd 2.3.4. we have OpenSSH 4.7p1. Let's start with the FTP, vsftpd, and this is literally the vulnerable version. Like, really, I mean, this version is so outdated. Its exploit came in like 2011 and 10 or maybe something like that, so if I'm not forgetting. So let's search. I'm just going to paste it here and let's search it. If we can find an exploit, we can use it to gain access into that system. Okay, if this service service version is vulnerable to an exploit or specific type of an exploit that provides backdoor into the system, or that gives us access into the system, it can really be harmful to leave system unpatched. I mean, this is literally the old version and you don't want to just leave this old version lying around. What is happening with Metasploit, to be honest? Like, for real, it's running really slow. I don't know why. Okay, let's give it some time, and well, this is really taking a long time. I mean, it usually returns the result in an instant, like, to be honest, for real. But I don't know, this time it's taking a lot. So I just searched it. I didn't even, just like did it. But anyhow, let's open Firefox and let's try searching on Google. Maybe we find something there. Let's try searching on exploitdb. And let's go into the exploitdb. I hope we can find something there or some exploit that will help us. So wait, hold on, we cannot even go to, I guess, vsftpd 0.3.4. let's search again. I don't know what's happening, like, to be honest. So okay, we are in exploitdb. Let's try searching for vsftpd, and here we go. We have command execution. We can do it using the Metasploit, and we can do it using the Metasploit, but Metasploit is really busy right now. So we can I guess we can just go ahead and copy this, how we call it, the ID, or what was its number. We cannot just use CVE, we have to use exploit number. So let's say I did it vulnerable apps. No, we don't want to do it. Okay, we got it. We searched it, we got it finally. Okay, use 0. I'm going to use 0 to use this exploit, and what it will do, it will create a backdoor so we can get access into the system. Now this system this is a lot vulnerable, so let's clear the screen first. Now we have to set some options first before we go in berserk and launch an attack. Let's set our host, and our port is already set. Let's set our host, which is the target system, our host 192.168.100.7, and here we go. And exploit, let's exploit. let's see if we can get access into the system, and it found shell. So let's type shell to spawn a shell, if it can do that. Okay, found a bash at /bin/bash. Okay, we got it. We got a bash shell into the system, into the Metasploitable. Wow, that is great. Let's try ls. We are in the system. We are in Metasploitable. Let's type uname-a to confirm. We are in Metasploitable. Who am I? I am root. I can do anything. I can do literally anything right now. I can steal any data. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I want to make this exploit persistent, right? So I will copy all the contents in how we call it, the the passwd file. Okay, I'm going to copy all the content that is present in the passwd file. Why? I'm going to tell you now. Okay, let's try passwd. I'm going to paste it now. Even if they patch the system, we still have the user's data. Okay, we know the username, and what will be left for us to do is to just brute force the password, and we can get into that system using SSH, using like what is called the perfect way or the legal way, and no one will even know that it's been hacked, because we are using the legitimate credentials. Now how can we get even get the password? I mean, we can. Let's get it. Okay, but it might not be the exact what can I say, the text password. It will be the hash encrypted password, but we can crack it using the John the Ripper, but we are not going to do it now. So cat/etc/shadow, wait, hold on, sorry, cat/etc/shadow, I put the space there. Okay, here we are, where we are in the shadow file. We are going to be copying all. So but after I will separate them, but I don't have time right now. Let's say we are in hurry, they are patching an exploit, so I will say shadow, and I will paste the credentials here. So here we are, we got the password hashes, we got the usernames. Now even if they patch the system, we don't have to worry about it, because most of the organization don't update their passwords. Like, I mean, they are too lazy, they just set passwords one. I mean, like, who is gonna tell? I mean, let's say you work at organization which has like 200 people, and one time admin resets the password or change it. I mean, how many people are gonna get disturbed? Okay, too many people are gonna be asking, what is the password, tell me the password. So that is why they set the password only one time, so people won't get annoyed. Okay, so this is the reason main organizations really don't change the password, but they should do it. I mean, it's a little pain, but you should do it. So even if they now patch the system, we have the advantage here. We have the username and we have the password, so we can crack it if we can, and then we can get into the system using SSH. I mean, we saw SSH was enabled, right? So this is how you can get into a system if it's vulnerable. I mean, we saw a service that was old version, and that was vulnerable. That version was vulnerable to an exploit that could get us access into the system, and not just as normal user, as a root user, which is really bad. I mean, root user, come on. So this is why you should update your systems. You should patch up, you should patch any if any update comes out, just update it. I mean, wait a few days first, but then update it. I mean, you shouldn't be the one getting hacked due to because you didn't update your system. So that is why you should update your system more often. Check for updates, check for new service updates or stuff like that, or you are gonna get hacked just like I did on Metasploitable. So I guess we are on 98.5 subs right now. So thank you for the all love and support. We will be reaching 1,000 subs, and I'll be giving my Wi-Fi pen testing course to all of you, all the people out there. So I guess this is all for today, and I will see you guys in the next video. So till then, take care. Toodles.